team mates, that's Oscar Piastri, after the Australians' victory in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, where the fifth race of the season, that's the fifth one back in April. More than that, though, where it was confirmation of a strong run of form by Norrie. He had clawed back 35 points on Piastri in the 5 races since he retired the Dutch Grand Prix with a fuel line failure at the end of August. Okay, so also, I don't know why Arsenal is just looking at me everywhere, every angle. I'm saying Arsenal. But away from Formula One, let's take you straight to tennis, where Yannick Sinner fought back from a set down to claim his fourth title of the season with victory over Alexander Zverev in the Vienna Open final. But the top seed, who is currently on a 21-match winning streak on indoor hard court, a battle through early hamstring cramp to seal the 3-6-3-6-3-7-5 win in just under 2.5 hours. It marks Sinner's second title of the month, having won the China Open at the start of October, while he also added his Grand Slam haul with victories at the Australian Open and Wimbledon earlier in the year. It feels amazing, Sinner said after lifting his 22nd tour level title. It was such a difficult start for me. I tried to stick in there mentally, trying to play his very best, and of course his best when it comes to tennis. Well, Sunday final was the pair first meeting since Sinner beat Zverev in straight set. That was in Melbourne, a final back in January. Right, so Zverev, who the 2021 Vienna Open champion, looked to have a strong foothold in the final, though, after gaining a double break advantage in the 4-1 in the first set. So, yes, congratulations there to Yannick Sinner. But now, something's in the CAF Champions League. Okay, so what's his name now? Finidi. Finidi George is happy to end Nigeria's CAF games. So, okay, this spell has finally come to an end. No wonder he was uploading pictures, of himself, at the stadium and all of it. Okay, all right, it was all good. Congratulations, our coach. Rivers United, they are called the pride of Rivers now. Rivers United head coach Finidi George is proud of the team's achievement of reaching the group's stage of the CAF Champions League for the very first time in their history, as well as ending Nigeria's 6-year drought in the competition. But the 2022 Nigeria Premier Football League champions made history at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo on Saturday, defeating Black Bulls of Mozambique 3-1. And of course, they secured a spot in the group stage of the 2025-2026 CAF Champions League. They lost the first leg 1-0 away. I mean, was it me and Bumi or who that were discussed? I think it was Benga. They had a better chance of making it to the next phase than Remo Stars. Okay. So it is what it is. And talking about Remo Stars, I am so sorry, Remo fans. I want to ask you a question. What's happening? What's going on with Remo this season? All right, so Mamelodi Sundowns secured their place in the CAF Champions League group stage after completing a 7-1 aggregate demolition of Remo Stars with a 2-0 victory on Sunday's return leg at the Loftus Vast Field. Okay, so the South African champions, who had already built a commanding 4-goal accretion from the first leg in Abeokuta, thanks to goal from Tashreeq Matthews, Peter Salil, Miguel Rishuno, Arthur Sales, and Siki Sableng, where they finished the job in a clinical fashion on the home soil. We already knew there was nothing more that Remo was going to do in South Africa, since they failed to make good use of their chances in their own soil. Okay, so I'm being joined by Benga Adegboyega as well. So he's here with me in the studio. But guys, don't forget to go see his cute face on Facebook. So we are live on Facebook right now. That's the breaking news. That was so that I have a breaking news for you. So the breaking news is that we are live. So go see Benga. Okay, that's Facebook, and this Nigeria Info Abuja. Yes, Nigeria Info Abuja. So go there. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. Now, The question is, because what am I commenting when I've not asked the question? Yes, I know. So the question is, where is your team standing currently? So we're not putting these on Premier League alone. You can come from Germany, you can come from France, you can come from the Nigerian Premier Football League or the English Premier League, anywhere, La Liga as well. So if the team you support is playing in any of these top flight leagues in Europe, please feel free to tell me. And you can as well call in on the show and tell us where your team is standing currently. The Premier League is heating up. And you see some unfamiliar names, club names in the top 4, and you know that some of these clubs are just view ones. They are top 4 now view ones. Like the likes of Manchester United, they enjoy the whole day till the next day, and the likes of Bournemouth, Tottenham, pushed them out of the top 4. But it is good. Back-to-back wins for Manchester United. And that narrow win for Arsenal. Benga, your highlight of the weekend. And the basketball in Bernabeu. Of course. Vinicius has released a statement, actually, to Madrid Stars.
You talk about highlights. It's more than a highlight. It's like seasonal movie. We had different episodes. It's like binge watching your favorite series. I mean, it happened in the Italian Serie A between defending champions Napoli and former winners Inter Milan. Quite an interesting fiesta. Something interesting where a penalty is about to be given. The person who caused the penalty went out injured. The person who scored the penalty went out injured. Mkhitaryan and De Bruyne. That aside, we now go to Spain where we see La Liga and in 3 minutes everywhere done bust, right? The back of the net is shaking. I think it was a penalty call.
Yeah, that's just like a few minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes
into the game.
And Madrid thought, we are going to draw first blood. But no, Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, pardon me, with that superb turn and fine finish. Jude Bellingham finding his mojo. And Barcelona just beating around the bush and, enduring what we will call a torrid match to a frustrating end. So it was quite an interesting weekend of football. Even in the English Premier League, look at Arsenal sailing away, Liverpool sinking down, Manchester United finding some succor, and Chelsea neither here nor there. So yeah, thank God for football.
Thank God for football. Yeah. You don't want to tell me. Maybe can't tell me that you don't have a highlight. There's no highlight for you this weekend.
My highlight was actually Remo Stars losing 7-1 on aggregate to Mamelodi Sundowns. Right?
How was that a highlight? Because they lost the first leg.
We are expecting a remontada, but
a remontada in 4-1. Wenger, please be truthful here.
Wait now, we expect
a remontada in 4-1. That you want to go to South Africa to win.
What was the scoreline between Barcelona and Liverpool which year in the Champions League, and what happened in the second leg? So yeah,
we're talking about Barcelona. This is Remo Stars.
What happened between Barcelona and PSG too? And we saw a 6-1. Anything can happen, and we're expecting a remontada. But guess what we saw? We saw
Ranta Remo.
Remo Tijiapa. Yeah, Yoruba faithfuls will understand what I'm trying to say.
07009540000. Where can you help us just make your choice? Choose any one of your, just anyone, and there's tell us something from the back pages of the headline of the newspapers. Well, it is not hard to say why Arsenal are many people's favorite to win the Premier League. Listen, so whether you are joining the train now, I think the form is closed, not longer on sale. So we saw this from the start of the season when I told you that Arsenal would win the Premier League, even the Champions League in addition. Where some of you say, okay, come on, start deceiving yourself, stop telling us a lie. But I hope you're seeing it now. Okay, I'm sorry, Liverpool fans, don't worry, wait for EPL Tuesday where we talk more on what's happening to Liverpool currently.
The person talking
because it is not good.
I'll be 6th. The person
Who is
talking
the
is
person?
seventh.
Sixth with my full chest.
Man City is sixth.
Sixth with my
Abi
full
Man City is
chest.
fifth. Then.
Sixth with my full chest.
Okay,
You might want to
Liverpool
check.
that is seventh.
Don't play with me, bro.
Sorry.
Don't play with
Wait,
me,
so the
bro.
seventh, sixth that is
Don't
making you happy
play.
like this?
I was in top 4. I was in the 4th position.
Newly promoted side in Sunderland, they are in top 4.
We are welcoming them.
The almighty histories behind our side.
Baby, enjoy your stay for
Please,
now.
let's move on.
Please tell me what's happening.
Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham had a say when it came to the El Clasico as Xabi Alonso's debut coaching, will I say, experience in El Clasico turns Madrid's fortunes around. And Remo Stars, on the other hand, crash out of the CAF Champions League thanks to Mamelodi Sundowns. Osimhen also makes the headlines. He scores in Galatasaray's comeback win right there in the Turkish Super League. Arsenal continue to soar as Eze sinks old club in Ogechi Eze derby, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Eric Schell also praises Aubameyang-led squad ahead of World Cup playoffs. Imagine praising your opposition come November, and the Flamingos set for a tough round of 16 clash against Italy.
Yeah, of course. Talking about the Flamingos, that's the Nigeria under 17 women. The coach speaking this morning, that's Bankole Olowokore. He's expressed strong confidence.
Kiri.
Oh, well done.
As long as I'm here, you will pronounce Yoruba names well.
How many of Igbo names have you failed with
I have none. I have fans at home who know. I pronounce Igbo names well.
The coach of the Nigeria under 17 women, Bankole, has expressed strong confidence that the Flamingos can handle Italy. That's their third defeat of the tournament, and when both sides meet in the round of 16 at the FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup that's happening currently in Morocco. While the Italian, who topped Group A ahead of Brazil, Morocco, Africa remained unbeaten, while Nigeria scrapped through to the knockout stages as one of the best third-place teams after a 4-0 win over Samoa in their final group stage. So this, looking at Italy and the teams they faced, from the group stages, Morocco, so Brazil, Morocco, Costa Rica.
Tougher oppositions than the one Flamingos
You
faced.
understand? That is where
Italy
I'm coming.
better.
And Italy actually, so they topped their group. I know it's going to be very difficult, but from what you've seen with the girls so far in this tournament,
no hope. If you are saying from what I have seen, no hope.
Okay, from what you've seen,
no hope.
Okay, but what do you believe?
Exactly, there is hope.
There's hope from what you believe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Good morning, Oge. Nice job. Barcelona were just beating around the bush and could not hit the target because Real Madrid refused to
speak or forever hold your peace.
I should hold my peace at this time. You people don't even choose your words. Goodness me. You want to put me inside heavy trouble. Good morning, Ogechi Kama and Benga. Oh, what a combo. Okay, they were all closing up while your Manchester United were taking us to Cloud 9 with Patrick Chizoba doing the magic. Your goodness me. You've given him an Igbo name now.
What did you give him?
Patrick Chizoba.
It's actually fitting. But do you know how interesting and enthralling the weekend can be to the extent that we even forgot Man City lost? That's how eventful the weekend went. Okay, so that most of us forgot that Aston Villa won at home to Man City 1-0.
Well,
and Haaland was the first game in about 12 games. Haaland failed to find the back of the net.
So do you know why there were not much fused around it? It was because
they don't have fans.
Not even fans. It's becoming like a tradition.
That
this season they've struggled from last season until this season. So they've had like few wins or so, 2 or 3.
Speaking of wins, fun fact, I stumbled on something about Arsenal now having the most wins in Premier League football overall since the start of the Premier League era. And Man City are about, is it top 6? They are 6th in terms of most wins. Now, this is a Man City side that won the Premier League 4 times in a row.
Yes.
With so many wins. But they are still top 6.
Do you understand?
Now,
and
imagine where they were before 2012. Do you understand?
Okay.
That just paints the emptiness in City's history when it comes to the Premier League.
Good morning, Oge and Wega. Your Chelsea is a good team. You always believe in Chelsea. If those on top of the table now, they won't remain there at the end of the season, then you're not scared for Chelsea. There's new hope. There's
renewed hope.
New now happening in okay. Tom Kennedy, I know what you wrote there. Good. Okay, so because you called me a different name, Elder Onifade, this is not the first time you're doing this. I will skip your message. Good morning, Sport Drive. Your name is Ash from Abuja. Your team, Chelsea, is they're at 9th on the table. As long I can't believe that Manchester United are above Chelsea and the Premier League table. Good morning,
I can't believe Sunderland are above Man U.
I can't believe that World Cup champions are the 8th Avenue and Liverpool now walk alone as it stands on the table. Glory, glory. Joel from Kabusa. Thank you, Joel. And we have a couple of voice notes that the time will not even permit to take at all. So what we'll do now, we'll copy, and by 7 p.m. we'll paste. And then join us. I want to copy everything and then paste by 7 p.m. That is when the 18 will be here for Football Frenzy. 7 p.m. is the time. But wow, what's happening in Abuja comes up next. My name is Ogechi Madu. You have yourself a splendid week ahead.